Hello, viewers. This is Michael from Screaming, bringing my 626th podcast. This is my 626th podcast. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to preach hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. This audio podcast recording will change your adult language if you're under 18. Now, I say again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Now, if you're over 18, I need you good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this everything else out the way, let's get into the topic of this podcast. So basically, I watched Cosmic Theory. I know. I've been a Power Ranger fan since the first episode aired on Fox. I gotta say, it was not perfect. So basically, it's not the perfect series to end the franchise on, well, the TV show franchise on, but I will give it. I will give it. I will say it was very creative throughout the 10 episodes. Once again, I will say this again. Cosmic Fury was not perfect, but it was very creative. Yes, I guess I've been. It should have been longer than 10 episodes, to let the show, let certain aspect of the story let different, aspects and characters the better to work out. But they did they did what they had to. So basically, I'm not saying that Cosmic Theory is I'm not saying that Cosmic Theory is, I'm just being honest here. As a Power Ranger fan, I I feel like Cosmic Theory did the best what they had. It was not perfect, but it still managed to educate people. They did talk about some serious issues. They talk about serious issues. There was a lot of good reference back from the old Power Ranger series as well. It was good to see Billy again. It was good to see Hecko become the Talent Ranger. It was good to see Mick become the Red Ranger again. The Red Ninja Steel, the Red Ninja Steel Ranger again. It was good to see Ollie become an Evil Ranger. And honestly, I was shocked to see when Ollie became an Evil Ranger, Zed was being the mentor to Ollie. So basically, they did a lot of original things in this season. They did a lot of original things, a lot of original ideas in this season. They did not really rely mostly on the Sentai. A lot of this was original. So basically, I had to get Simon and the people behind Cosmic Theory their deal. They were, honestly, I feel like they could have done more, but if they had more episodes, if they had proper episodes, like a proper Power Ranger season to count, they could have done more, to expand this story, bring back maybe, more money behind it, or if they had more time to fuss out the story and whatnot. But they did a good job. So basically, what I see that they did a good job with what they had. So basically, I'm not saying that, and also they this series left the kind of left the door open to it has want to they kind of left the door open, so it has or it has or does it has or whoever owns Power Rangers wants to continue, wants to continue adapting Sentai into Power Rangers series. They they left the door open. This series left the door open. Hey, if we want to continue, Hasbro and Toei decide, if Hasbro and Toei decide to, ever to work together again, and and that Sentai into Power Rangers again, they left that door open, and plus it was kind of, and also they left the door open for Betty to trying to bring Zordon back as well. So basically, from What's the Ranger, that situation is, so basically they left that door open to that whole storyline from Russia Ranger when Billy was like, was trying to see he could bring Zordon back to life and whatnot. So basically they left that door open as well. So basically we might get another probably might get another Power Ranger special, maybe somewhere in the future we might get another Power Ranger special or a comic book exploring that, Benny trying to bring Zordon back to life and whatnot. So, and also it did set up the SPD timeline. So basically, the series did, throughout the season, it also sets up the SPD timeline as well. So anyway, once again, Cosmic Fury was not perfect, but it was very creative. I give him that. Simon, the showrunner behind Cosmic Fury and Power Rangers, and Power Rangers, Dino Fury did a good job. Did a good job. What he had. So basically, the actors did, the actors and the people behind it did a good job. Did a good job. Despite having 10 episodes, they did a good job what they had. So basically, what I'm saying is, Cosmic Fury, it's not the perfect, but not 100% perfect. And, to me, it's not the series that the Power Rangers main continuity should end on. But it was very creative. So my point is, Cosmic Fury, was, even though they made they made lemonade out of bad lemons. So, but that's how I see Cosmic Fury right now. So basically, they had some bad lemons, but they still managed to make good lemonade out of it. Made basically kind of like, kind of some regular lemonade out of it. So basically, they had some bad lemons. They managed to make lemonade out of bad lemons. So basically, that's what I'm trying to say here. So basically, I give Comic Fury a thumbs up for being very creative. It has some creative visions and whatnot, being very creative throughout the 10 episodes. But but I still feel like just, I'm glad the series left the door open. But I'm glad the series left the door open. It had to wants to adapt more Sentai into Power Rangers series in the future. The series left that door open as well. So anyway, I'm glad that the series left that door open. It had to not change its mind and make another deal with Toei to adapt power to that Sentai into Power Rangers. The series left that door open, and also left the door open for, for Billy to do, for the storyline of Billy, trying to bring Zordon back to life. Left that door open as well. So anyway, Cosmic Fury, it is what it is. So basically, that's all I got to say. So anyway, what do you guys think about Cosmic Fury? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, signing off for Screen Reviews 1.